Alright guys, I'm getting ready to put together this glove box for the 1966 Chevy C10, and I'll try to show you guys what I got here on the table. But painted, sanded down, primered, painted the glove box store. I think it turned out really well. This is the original emblem that goes with it. I think it looks pretty good, but I think what I'm going to do is probably replace it with a nice shiny chrome one with some black lettering is what I'm thinking I'm going to do on that one. Also, I'm not going back with the paper glove box. I'm going to go with this plastic one that I found online. I think it'll hold up better than the original. This one that I got this one from Old Air Products, Cooling Classics. So this is the product that I got. It came with the glove box, and it came with these clips right here. It did not come with the screws, so I had to find some screws to go with it. Also sanded down and painted this hinge piece that went with the glove box. My original, I guess these are kind of like nylon hinges with bolts through them. They seem to be fine. I'm going to go back with them, and I'm going to go back with my original latch, at least for now. This is the latch that goes on the back of the glove box. It was pretty rusted, and I cleaned it up pretty good, so that's the original part as well. So with that, oh, one other thing, I was able to salvage these little clips. I think it was the clips on the back of this molding, or this emblem. There was these long appendages that came out, and these clips went on it, and then they inserted into these holes. I'm gonna see if I can reuse that. If not, then I'll probably end up gluing the emblem on, but I'm gonna try to. I was surprised I was able to salvage these things, these clips, but I'm gonna try to see if I can reuse them. All right. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little assembly oil on the hinge right here before I put those nylon hinges back in there. So I'm going to see if I can get some of this out real quick. I think I'm just going to put a little bit on the inside of it. Both ends. Like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the nylons and put those in there like that. Hopefully you guys can see this. Right. That's good. And then insert the bolts. keep hitting the camera stand. I'm trying to learn how to do these YouTube videos, so I'm still in the learning stage. That feels pretty good. So that feels pretty good. It's looking good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put this, I guess this is like a little tensioner. It goes on the end of the glove box. Probably gonna need something to kind of help me get it in there. Trying real hard not to scratch anything. All right, that looks pretty good. Okay, next I think that I will go ahead and put on the hinge. I mean the sorry, got distracted. Put it on the lock. So this is the bracket that puts the tension on the lock to keep it held in place. All right, I think I'm going to set this piece aside and start working on the glove box. And it looks like the directions are suggesting that you put the little clips on first. So I'm going to do that next. I can already tell it's going to be difficult for them things to stay in place while I'm working on them. Might need to clamp them down a little bit with a pair of pliers. Let me get that real quick. Yeah, that's a good idea. Won't move around when I'm fussing with it here in a minute, getting it in the cab. Yeah, that's gonna work. All right. And I'm making sure that the I guess the whole side is on the inside of the glove box, and then the part that holds the screw in is going to be on the outside. Outside of the glove box. Like that. There's 6 of them. All of these line up with holes that are already factory drilled into the cab. All right, let me get set up in the cab area and we'll continue. All right, so I'm trying to decide my strategy here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the glove box in first, probably attach those top screws first. It looks like everything needs to overlap. Inside of the box here, the cab area. All right, we'll look here. Okay, I think this is going to be a good idea. I think once I get the top part secured, then I think the rest will go a lot smoother. That's in there pretty good. All right, I think next I've got to figure out a way to get this bottom of the new glove box into these little grooves. So I think I'm going to try to do that next. Again, I'm trying so hard not to scratch anything. I'm going to put my little white gloves back on. I don't know if they'll help or not, but makes me feel better at least. Makes me feel like I'm trying. All right, so let me see if I can get it. It's definitely going to be a task. Let's see here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay a towel right here and see if that helps. All right, so here's what it did. Lay down a towel and I put 2 of the top screws in. That gives it a little firmness, gives me a little bit of leverage to try to lock in this bracket here on the lower part of this new glove box that's going in. So let me see if I can work this a little better. Try not to scratch anything. Work too hard on it to get it all scratched up. That is not working. All right, give it another try here. What I did off camera is I tried to open up the clamping brackets. Oh, there we go. I'm making some progress now. I think my little latch just popped out. That's okay. I can get that in just a minute. I think I'm going to keep moving forward. So what I'll do next, so I think the glove box, plastic glove box itself is holding it in right now. Alright, that feels good right there. It worked. Alright, let me do the same thing on the other side now. Alright, that looks good. This bottom one in. Okay, that went in better. One more. That one's not going into the bracket. Feels like it needs to be raised a little bit. There we go. All right, well, I did get it in there. A lot of fuss and carrying on to getting it in there, but I did get it in there. Still need to get the little bumpers here, and there's I think there's a little latch here that I need to put so that this can catch on it right now. But swinging good. I'll get that emblem on there a little bit later, but it's looking good. I'm happy with the dash. Good and secure. Much better than that paper, that stapled paper they used to have in there, or cardboard. So I'm pleased with this. All right, there's my dash is coming along. Got the ashtray put in there last week. It's looking good. It's coming on along. All right. Hope this helps you guys out. It's a job, but I got it in there. All right. Till the next one. Thanks.